In the year 870,000 AD, humanity had spread across the stars, far beyond the cradle of Earth. They were no longer the species confined to a small blue planet in the Sol system. Their colonies spanned hundreds of systems. Their influence touched the very edges of the Milky Way. In the eyes of the Galactic Federation, humans were still a young and relatively unimportant race, barely noticed in the vastness of the galaxy. That was about to change. It began on a remote planet in the Rigel system, where a team of human explorers stumbled upon something no one had ever imagined existed. They were searching for rare minerals when they uncovered an ancient structure buried deep beneath the planet's surface. What they found was beyond comprehension. The structure was not of human origin. It was old, far older than anything humanity had encountered before. The material seemed to defy the laws of physics, and its design was unlike anything in the known galaxy. The explorers, puzzled and curious, sent their findings back to Earth. Within days, the news spread across human colonies like wildfire, drawing the attention of scientists, archaeologists, and military leaders. It took months to decode the structure's intricate systems. At the heart of the facility, it found a massive control room, still functioning, though the purpose of the place remained unclear. After a careful investigation, they discovered a hidden chamber containing hundreds of ships. These ships were not ordinary vessels. They were ancient warships, massive and powerful, each one with advanced technology that far surpassed anything humanity had ever developed. The moment the ships activated, the galaxy would never be the same again. The Galactic Federation had long maintained peace among the various species in the galaxy, but their fragile alliance was held together by the belief that no one species would ever rise above the others. The Federation was made up of ancient and powerful species, many of whom had been around for millions of years. They viewed humanity as a nuisance at best and a threat at worst. Their petty wars on Earth were far below the grand schemes of the Federation. The news of the ancient fleet's activation spread quickly, and the Galactic Federation's council called an emergency meeting to discuss the situation. Representatives from all the major species gathered in the Grand Chamber of the Federation's capital, a station orbiting the planet Valon, the heart of the Federation's influence. "I told you," said Vranthos, a tall insectoid being with 6 arms. "We should have destroyed the humans when we had the chance. Now, they've awoken something that could disrupt the entire galaxy. The ancient fleet could tip the balance of power in the galaxy." "Calm down, Vranthos," replied Xal, a sleek, humanoid figure covered in shimmering scales. "We don't even know what those ships can do. Perhaps they are just relics, unfit for modern warfare. But what if they're not?" Vranthos hissed, his multiple eyes narrowing. "What if the humans have unleashed something that even the oldest of us can't control? They could dominate the galaxy if they learn how to use it." At the other end of the table, a human representative, Commander Sarah Langley, spoke up. She was a seasoned veteran, her mind sharp and filled with the knowledge of human history and strategy. "We're not here to dominate anyone," she said calmly. "We're here to ensure the safety of humanity and our allies. But the Federation needs to understand that the galaxy isn't your playground anymore. Humans have fought, struggled, and survived longer than any species can imagine. We will defend ourselves, and we will protect our future." The room fell silent. The Federation representatives exchanged glances, unsure of how to react. The arrogance of the human species had always been a point of contention, but now it seemed there was substance behind the words. The fleet of ancient warships, once dormant for millions of years, now stood ready to follow the commands of their new masters. Humanity's awakening of these ships was not accidental. They had uncovered a long-forgotten relic from a civilization older than the Federation itself, one that had once been part of an ancient galactic empire. This empire had disappeared long before the rise in the Federation, leaving behind only fragments of its technology. The humans, having unlocked the secrets of the fleet, began to integrate the ships into their military. They discovered advanced weaponry, faster-than-light travel, and other capabilities that were so far beyond the Federation's technology that they seemed almost magical. The Federation, who had long underestimated humanity, suddenly found themselves facing an unknown and terrifying enemy. As humanity's fleet grew, they made their intentions clear. They would not allow themselves to be bullied or controlled. The ships were a symbol of humanity's resilience and their determination to protect their place in the galaxy. It wasn't long before the Federation took action. They sent fleets of their own to confront the humans, hoping to intimidate them into submission. The Federation's forces were powerful, but they were not prepared for the sheer determination and innovation of humanity. In a battle near the edge of the Orion Nebula, the humans and the Federation forces clashed. The Federation's ships were swift and strong, but the humans' newly awakened fleet was a force to be reckoned with. They'd fought with tactics and strategies that were unexpected, using the ancient ships in ways no one had ever anticipated. The Federation was caught off guard, and their fleets were pushed back. Commander Langley's fleet led the charge, her ship, the Vanguard, at the forefront. It was a symbol of humanity's strength and their unyielding will to survive. As the battle raged on, Langley sent a message to the Federation's leadership. "We're not here to destroy you," she said through the communication channel, "but we will defend ourselves. The galaxy will learn that humanity will no longer be a footnote in its history. We are here to stay." The Federation, stunned by the unexpected resistance, hesitated. For the first time in millennia, they faced a species that had the power and the courage to stand against them. The Federation leaders realized they had underestimated humanity's potential, and it was too late to stop it now. In the weeks that followed, the Galactic Federation was forced to reconsider its stance toward humanity. The once dismissed species had proven that they were more than capable of defending themselves, and more importantly, that they were not afraid to fight for their place in the galaxy. Humanity had awakened the ancient fleet, and in doing so, had shocked the entire Galactic Federation. They had gone from a minor player to a power that could not be ignored. The galaxy would never be the same again. As for Commander Sarah Langley, she stood on the bridge of the Vanguard, watching as the stars streaked past. The future was uncertain, but one thing was clear. Humanity would carve its own path, no longer under the shadow of the Federation. And they would not be forgotten. The end.